Welcome to a week in the life of a 26-year-old girl who says yes to literally any opportunity as a freelancer and small business owner in LA. I started the week off in Dallas doing a little bit of admin work like emails, editing, all of that kind of stuff before hopping on a flight back home to LA. On Tuesday, I made my to-do list for the week and got to work on it right away, which started with making some social posts on Canva from my Thanksgiving trip, and then got to scheduling out my content for the week on Rella. I edited some videos for myself as well before also editing some videos for the influencer I work part-time for. We usually work in person on Tuesdays, but she was still out of town from the holiday, so I worked remote instead. Wednesday, I worked as a content creator for a digital marketing agency, and I got content for one of their head spa clients. They basically send me a shot list of everything I need to do, and then I just shoot it, they edit it. I then went home and updated some of my spreadsheets and did a bit of admin work. As I said, I work part-time for an influencer, and part of my job is managing her Poshmark, so I listed a few more products that day. And in the evening, I had two back-to-back events, the first one being a Gelson's event, where they had little bites and wine pairing, which was really cute, and I worked with them earlier this year, so I always try to show up with brands that I've worked for before. And the second event was the opening of the Melrose Rooftop Ice Rink, which was so cute and festive. On Thursday, I had a full-blown sewing day. I sold a majority of my pieces during Black Friday at Atlas, which is the only store in person where you can shop my brand, so I had to get right into making more inventory for them. I ended up making around 14 tops total that day, which was a lot, but I still have plenty more to make. Fridays, I typically work part-time for an influencer as a content assistant, which basically just means I help her shoot and edit content, ideate, all that kind of stuff, so I spent all day there from 9 to 5. On Saturday, I dropped off all the pieces that I made on Thursday at the Century City Mall, and in the evening, I worked an upcycling event where people could bring me their ideas for pieces they wanted me to spruce up, and I made them on the spot. I don't typically work every single weekend, but every now and then, if the opportunity arises, I will always take it, which is just something you kind of have to do as a freelancer. It just means you work weird hours, weird days, and sometimes you just don't get that many days off in a week. Every week truly brings something different, which is the fun part about being a freelancer, so follow along if you want to see more.